Now, to get the basic dart, imagine that this is the base point or what we called apex. From apex, square down to the waistline. And this would be our basic dart. Now, to get center front dart, square it to the left at the apex level. And to get the mid neckline dart, measure the neckline or the half neckline and divide it into 2. Mark it and connect it to the base point or apex. And to get the mid shoulder dart, measure the shoulder and then divide it into 2. Mark and connect it also to the apex. And for the mid armhole dart, measure the armhole and then divide it also into 2. Mark it and then connect it to the base point or apex. Now, to get the underarm dart, measure the side bodies and then divide it also into 2. Mark it and also connect it to the base point or apex. And for the French dart, measure 1 inches up. Mark it and connect it also to the base point or apex. And now, this would be our different dart location. Now class, this is the clear illustration of dart locations. This is printable and I will give it to you later. Now let's make a final pattern using a tracing paper. And then, pin it first to avoid moving of a paper. Now, let's trace first the bodies here using our tracing wheel. And then after that, class, I will make a basic dart first. And again, this would be our basic dart. Now class, to totally get the basic dart, let's measure ½ inch to the left and then ½ inch to the right. Mark it and then connect the points. And then, this would be our basic dart. Now let's cut the pattern. At this time, we don't need to cut the lower part of our bodies, okay? Do not cut the lower part of the waist. Now fold the dart line and then join together the dart legs and then tape it to the back. So this is the time that you can cut the waistline part. And now remove the tape at the back. And now, this would be our final pattern for the basic dart. Now, using our final pattern, we will now transfer it to the fabric. This should be a center fold. That's why we need to fold our fabric, okay? And now, place the tracing paper, both side, and then place the pattern at the top. Let's pin it to avoid moving. And then after that, we need to trace the pattern to a fabric. Please be careful while tracing the pattern to have a good shape. And do not forget to trace all sides. And also, don't forget to trace the darts or what we called a basic dart. Now, remove the pins and then open it, and this is what we get. Now, let's cut the fabric and don't forget to add an allowance, at least 1/8 inch allowance. Be careful on cutting your fabric. And this is it. Class, this is the wrong side of the fabric and this is the right side of the fabric. Now, we need to fold the dart lines and press it using the iron. Same at the other side. Press it using the iron. And now get the fold and then make sure that it is in line with each other. Make sure that the dart legs is in line with each other and pin it to easily sew. Now class, I will show you how to sew the dart. Please find first the dart point. This is the starting point for sewing. And please take note that it should not be bar tack. Do not lock or do not lock stitch this part. Now same as the other side. Start sewing at the dart point. And now this is what we get. This is what we call the basic dart. Now class, we need to knot this part, which is the dart point part. We need to knot it twice. Class, this is the wrong side of our fabric, okay? And this is what we call the basic dart.